Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, good people? It's your girl KB. You know what I do and you know why I do it. It is Friday, it's September 22nd, and it is 3:10 in the a.m. I am reading Daily Reflections, which is the Alcoholics Anonymous reading for today. And when I first started reading it, all I could think about was the movie Treasure of the Sierra Madre. And the reason being is it talks about, in a roundabout way, it talks about panning for gold. And when I think about the movie, I'm thinking about, Humphrey Bogart in the middle of the mountains and panning for gold, and just the subtleties of betrayal throughout the mining process. Amen. Some things were like blatant, and and other things were just subtle. You know, it's like I'm just setting you up, and I'm fattening the frog for the snake, so to speak. Let's get into the reading. It's entitled A Limitless Load. And load is spelled L-O-D-E, like in mother load. Okay? A limitless load. It says, like a gaunt prospector, belt drawn over the last ounce of food, our pick struck gold. Joy at the release of a lifetime of frustration knew no bounds. Father feels he has struck something better than gold. For a time, he may try to hug the treasure to himself. He may not see it at once. He has barely scratched a limitless load, which will pay dividends if he mines it for the rest of his life and insists on giving away the entire product. Mining for the rest of your life because you struck gold. Pursuit of Christ. The pursuit of righteousness. The pursuit of right spirit. The pursuit, dare I say, of joy. I'm not going to say happiness. Excuse me. Too many of us settle for happiness, which is dependent upon our circumstances. Joy is internal and eternal. I want you to think about that statement, okay? It says, when I talk with a newcomer to AA, or when I talk with somebody who recognizes their need for healing and is willing to accept Christ as, I want to say the ultimate authority in their life, because they have tried it their way and they've, hit dead ends at every stop. Dead ends at every stop. Some of us, as I'm speaking, some of you know what I'm talking about. Dead ends at every stop. Or, you're posting that question, why do I keep coming back to this space? Maybe different people, but I keep coming back to this space. And I'm going to say because you have not mined properly, and the shafts that you've mined are caving in. You didn't allow the ultimate miner, who knows, ready for this word, who divines. Now, I don't know, some of you new folks, youngsters, don't know what divining is. And you old heads like me, if you have folks or relatives, older relatives from the South who remember the days before actual plumbing, and or have some kind of history about drought, folks who were in Oklahoma, you have a history about drought, you know about divining. Okay? And I want to say the ultimate miner can divine gold within you. I want you to take all these old school references in, because the old school helps build the new school, because the foundation is solid. Says, when I talk to a newcomer to AA, my past looks me straight in the face. I see the pain in those hopeful eyes. I extend my hand, and then the miracle happens. I become healed. My problems vanish as I reach out to this trembling soul. See, when you give the gift away, you know, you get to celebrate because you realize the joy of being brought out. Now think about the wanderings in the desert in the Old Testament and the joy of being brought out. And, you know, the wanderings of folks today and the joy of being brought out. You see how that gift keeps giving? Oh, there's a theme here. Doesn't sound like it at first, but there's a theme here. Being brought out. See, that's what happens when you're broken. If you think about the story of the alabaster box, the woman had this precious perfume, this precious oil. She broke the box, poured the oil on Jesus, and the crowd was complaining, you know, about what a waste it was, this precious thing that has been sitting around for a while. Broken and brought out, and the beauty of it being brought out, the fragrance of it being brought out. Right now, I can say many of us are pungent, not fragrant. There's a difference. Amen. Let's get brought out. Air it out. Think about this message and the divining.